Hello, classy people. How y'all doing? My name is Wayne Bolden. That's right, I am your speaking. Happy Labor Day to you. It is Monday, the 6th of September. It is Labor Day. As always, we are dialing right into next week's card and stake races across the country. And we're here today to do the Calumet Turf Cup at Kentucky Downs. It's the 9th race. It's a grade 2, a field of 12 for a cool $1 million. Before we get going, as always, please do us a favor. We can use your support by subscribing, ringing the bell so you could get notified each and every time that we do one of these. And remember to like our videos and comment. That's my favorite part. I answer each and every one of them personally, and I try to do it in a timely fashion. We have a really nice community of classy people. And I want to give a shout out to my buddy out there, Mr. Blaze. It was so wonderful talking to you, man. I really do appreciate your insight and some reminiscing we did about the 70s and the 80s. We're not such old men, after all. But anyway, let's dial into this Calumet Cup. You know, we're going to cut the commercials right here, right now. Well, Kentucky Downs is tough, right? We all know, and this will be the last weekend, the weekend of the 11th, and of course it's September 11th, and our heart goes out to those family members and firefighters and first responders as well, 20 years ago. Wow. But anyway, the Calumet Turf Cup, a field of 12, and you know, 3-year-olds and up, $1 million, 9th race, a mile and a half, and y'all know some of the suspects. You know who they are. I mean, it's the same old characters, right, in this race. And I'm going to tell you right now, let me see who it is. Let me see right now. I think Mike Maker, Mr. Maker, Mike Maker has 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mike Maker is trying to take a page from Chad Brown's playbook. He's trying to circle the wagons in the Calumet Turf. He has 5, Mr. Maker, and I landed on one of them. So I just, you know, Mike Maker trying to Mike Maker making money, trying to circle the wagon like Chad. Well, in Parador, the #1 horse in this race, speed figures are very lovely on this horse. Parador is a very nice horse, the #1. He's 15 to 1, and you know, speed figures are in line. Again, this horse has never really done anything wrong. 13 starts, lightly raced 5-year-old, 3 wins in 4 seconds. And Joe Talamo is up, down on the rail, going a mile and a half. And I don't particularly like him in the win spot. I guess you can use him Parador to run second. Speed figures are really light in against some of these here big head horses that you know, but he's not impossible. And they don't seem like anything is impossible in Kentucky Downs. So in Parador, it could be used underneath at 15 to 1 in your exotics. On the #2 horse, right, Crossfire Hurricane. Crossfire Hurricane has 8 starts and 4 wins. Wait a minute. There we go again with that 50% win percentage. 8 starts, 4 wins. You always need to respect those horses. Again, the #2 Crossfire Hurricane, trained by Mike McCarthy. Mr. Pratt is in the orange, so I guess he deserves some attention. I don't like his speed figures in here. I think he's overmatched. So we're going to throw Crossfire Hurricane #2 off the ticket. And again, 20 to 1. So if you want to use him underneath in your tries and exactors, this horse knows where the winning circle is. That's a positive. Bred like all get out by Kitten's Joy. And so there's, again, nothing negative. All these horses are very good. This is a grade 2 race. So you know that they can run, but you got to make some choices. So we're going to throw the #2 Crossfire Hurricane right off the ticket. And the #3, we know the character, Channel Cat, Channel Maker. These show up in each and every start. 28 starts, 6 wins, 3 seconds, and 5/3. A millionaire, Channel Cat, the #3 horse, right by English Channel. And of course, you know that he's a usual suspect, and he's going to be one of your favorites in here. Very nice horse. You can't knock him. Johnny V is up. Channel Cat does what he does, and you know he's going to go through the front. In the mile-and-a-half race, he's going to try to control the race. And there's nobody that have better hands on the front end than Johnny V. See Authentic and Gamine and all the other ones that he rides. So Channel Cat obviously is 9-2. That's a nice price on a Channel Cat who will be on the front end. So of course, you know, he's a win contender in this spot. And I don't have to tell you nothing about Channel Cat. You folks know he's going to be one of the favorites in this race, obviously. And the number 4 horse, Tales of the Sea, has 15 starts, 4 wins, 5 seconds, and 1/3. Money making Mike Maker making money. As I had said, he has 5 in this race. That's right, trainer Mike Maker has 5. And the first one that we get to is the number 4 horse, Tale of the Sea. Okay, Mike is obviously trying to circle the wagons. This horse has 15 starts and 4 wins for a cool $300,000. That's not horrible at all in this spot. Let me make a note on here. And the speed figures look like they're a cut below here, but he does have a race 2 back. And again, this is not a horrible horse. So I would use the number 4, Tales of the Sea, underneath. He's only 6-1, and does have Louis Saez up, but I'm not a big fan of Tale of the Sea. Really has never really done anything wrong, but I just think he's a little light in here relative to the other horses that I got a little preference for. But there's nothing really wrong with Tale of the Sea. And the number 5 horse, Arklow. I'm just so tired of seeing Arklow. Arklow, that's right, 34 starts, 9 wins, 7 seconds, and 2/3, $2 million. $2 million in purse money, $2.7 million. So here's your millionaire, Arklow, trained by the untouchable barn of Brad Cox. This makes Arklow a merry horse. So here's Brad Cox and all his big head horses, right? And Arklow got some numbers, 3 or 4 back, but he looks like he's out of form to me. I mean, you know, he was in that dirt mile race over there at Del Mar. He ran 7th. I mean, I don't, you know, that's not such a great race. And then the United Nation race, he ran 6th. He just looks out of shape to me, and he's your morning line favorite, Arklow. You know, and he does have races 3 and 4 back that absolutely crushes his bunch, but his last 2 races are real weak, and I'm not a big fan here of Arklow. Brad Cox or no Brad Cox, you know, merry horse. You know, so I mean, Arklow, I don't have to tell you nothing about him, but he doesn't look like he's in any form. I mean, the United Nation race back there on July 17th, he ran 6th, you know. And matter of fact, the one horse in Parador beat him, ran 2nd. And Epic B Romance beat him as well. So, I mean, I don't know why, other than his name, and he's a $2 million, he's a millionaire, but his last 2 races are horrible, Arklow. So I'm going to take a wait and see approach on him at 3-1. And who want to take 3-1 at Kentucky Downs anyway? And you know, the way they light up that tote board. I could play Arklow another time. Just so tired of seeing Arklow. I don't like him. Of course, he should be the favorite because he's a national horse or whatever. But I'm going to use him underneath if I play the body of the race. I don't like him in the win spot here. Okay? So we're going to throw Arklow off the win contender spot and use him if you do 2nd and 3rd. Obviously, you would have to do that. But I don't like Arklow. And the number 6 horse, Bluegrass Parkway. Well, 17 starts, 3 wins, and 6/3. This horse likes to run in the money. This horse is by Quality Road, trained by Money Making Mike making money. Again, here's the 2nd of the 5 he has in here, Bluegrass Parkway. And I like this horse. I have a weakness for this horse. I had this horse down at Ellis Park on back there in August. I think he was 13-1 that day, where he ran out of the TV screen, August 8th, I believe it was, and he broke a track record. Bluegrass Parkway, the number 6, Mike Maker, have it. That horse. And Fantastic So. Fantastic So is very nice horse. Again, has 28 starts, 5 wins, 7 seconds, and 5/3. He does like to run 3rd and 2nd. The speed figures are okay. This horse on the number 7 is 12-1. I don't particularly like him. I'm going to throw him off the ticket. And the number 8 horse, A Journey to Freedom. Well, A Journey to Freedom is another Mike Maker horse, the 3rd of the 5 19 starts, 3 wins, 4 seconds. Speed figures are worse than all of the 5 Mike has in here. And I don't like the 8 horse at 10 to 1. Journey to Freedom. And the number 9, Glen County. Glen County, another Mike Maker's horse. This is the number 4 of the 5 he has in here. 14 starts, 4 wins for a cool $300,000. Speed figures are okay. The last one was fantastic. He came out of the United Nations race back there on July 17th, Glen County, and he beat the stablemate Arklow. He finished 5th. Arklow finished like 8th or whatever. Let me see what Arklow finished in that race. Arklow finished 6th, so he finished in front of him. So again, Glen County is another Mike Maker. Last speed figure is in line here. And I think that, you could use them underneath. That's the number 9, Glen County. And Epic B Romance. Well, 11 starts, 3 wins, 1 second. Again, speed figures are real light on the number 10 horse, Epic B Romance. And we're going to throw him off the ticket. Very lightly raced horse, is by Kitten's Joy, so obviously bred for the grass, and a nice horse, Epic B Romance in her own right. But again, Channel Cat beat this horse on a regular. The number 1 horse in Parador beats him on a regular. So we're going to throw B Romance, Epic B Romance, off the ticket. And just like Arklow, the number 11 horse, Zulu Alpha, get tired of looking at this horse as well. Here's the 5th Mike Maker horse as he tries to circle the wagon. I tell you, Zulu Alpha is by one of my favorite horses of all time, Street Cry. But again, he has 37 starts, is a $2 million purse earner here. So Mike has 2 horses in here that earn north of $2 million, Arklow and Zulu Alpha. So of course these horses are going to get bet, and they're going to be, favorite and co-favorite in this race. So Mike respectfully has the favorite and co-favorite, Arklow being the favorite, and Zulu Alpha being the 3rd choice, and of course the number 3 horse, Channel Cat, is your 2nd choice. But Zulu Alpha, of course, again, I don't have to tell you anything. The speed figures, again, just like Arklow, in my opinion, this horse is an 8-year-old. Looks like Zulu Alpha's better days are behind him, and I can't toss Zulu Alpha out fast enough. I don't like Arklow or Zulu Alpha. Now, can the millionaires beat me? They sure can, but they're short prices. They look like they're off form. They're old as I am. They're old as all get out. I'm throwing Arklow to 5 out and Zulu Alpha, Mike Maker, both of them. He's got 3 left. So I got rid of the 2 favorites and co-favorites, right? And I'm tired of seeing Channel Cat as well. But Zulu Alpha and Arklow, I'm just so done with those. Now, retired horses, they've done wonderful by us by giving us, all these races over the years. But again, Zulu Alpha is 8 years old, millionaire. Give the horse a break. His form is off. Glen County beat up on him last time. I mean, and the horse is way outside. I don't like the 11. And the last horse, the number 12 horse, Breakpoint. Breakpoint lightly raised, 5 starts, 7 starts, 5 wins. Wait a minute. This horse, Breakpoint, the number 12, has 7 starts. That's right. How many wins? 5. Again, we always need to take a look at those, right? I mean, anytime somebody wins 60-70% of your races, you have to take a look at. So Breakpoint, the number 12, is by Constitution, trained by my guy Steve Asmussen, got Jose Ortiz up, lightly raced horse. Speed figures are horrible. Okay, not only is he outside, he's stepping this horse up, coming out of the Bowling Green into a grade 2. The Bowling Green was a grade 2. He got stomped in the Bowling Green by Cross Borders and Rock Emperor. That's a Chad Brown's horse. He ran 8th by 18. So even though Breakpoint has 5 wins of 7, the speed's just not fast enough here. So what do we know here? Here's what we know in the Calumet Cup on Saturday, 9th race for one cool $1 million. We know that Mike Maker has 5 in there, right? We know he has Tale of the Sea, who we don't like. We know he has Arklow, who we don't like. We also know that he has Zulu Alpha in the race, who we don't like, and Glen County as well, who we don't like. Okay, the favorites obviously are going to be Arklow, the millionaire, and of course Zulu Alpha, the old man, the millionaire, and of course the horse that's going to be forwardly placed in the race is Channel Cat. Well, I'm going to always use Channel Cat because he is forwardly placed, and of course you know that is a prime spot to be in. They are going a mile and a half, but I'm going to shake it up here. I'm going to take a Mike Maker's horse of the 5. He has 5 in here. You know, I'm going to go back to the Bluegrass Parkway, the number 6 horse. The horse is 20-1 on the morning line. I got LaFerrue up, okay. The horse broke a track record down there at Ellis Park on the 8th of August. I got 13-1. I'm going to come back with him. He has 34 days off, which is about 5 weeks. I love that. Of course, his speed figures are subpar to the best speed figures in here, Arklow and Zulu Alpha, which they ran yesteryear. So I'm not worried about that. But I just think there is such an overlay on the number 6 horse, Bluegrass Parkway, at 20-1, the number 6 horse, with Julian up. Okay, the horse is by Quality Road. Okay, on the back end, a mare out of a mare called Candy Swap, who's by Candy Ride, the Argentinian breed. And then once again, you know, the horse is coming off a 5-week layoff after breaking the track record in an overnight stake race at Ellis Park on the 8th of August. Okay, go watch that race. The 8th of August, a stake race, 425,000, Bluegrass Parkway. This horse is 20-1, and I'll take my chances with this Mike Maker, not Arklow or Zulu Alpha or the Seahorse or that Glenn County horse. So of the 5 Maker horses, of course, you got to battle the millionaires, who I believe both of them are just not in any shape. I don't have a problem with taking Bluegrass Parkway at 20-1 in this spot. So my top pick is going to be the number 6 Extreme Long Shot, Bluegrass Parkway. And our second choice is going to be Channel Cat because he's a forwardly moving horse. He will be on the front end, and he can motorboat. You know, Channel Cat can flat out run. This 6-year-old can flat out run, and he has Johnny V up. So good hands, Johnny. You're in good hands on the front end with John Velazquez. So again, let's do an extreme long shot here. We're going to do the number 6. He's going to be our key in our exotic wagering. We're going to play the body of the race to try to get Bluegrass Parkway in the first 3 slots of the tries and the exacta. And of course, we'll play some pick 3s across the board with them. But we like Bluegrass Parkway in the body of the race and all of our exotics as well. And Channel Cat on the front end will be our second pick. We don't like our Arklow. Can he run us over? He absolutely can. I don't care. Can number Zulu Alpha run us over? He can. Oh man, I don't care. At 7-2 and 3-1. So I don't want either one of those Mike Makers. I don't want Mike Maker Glenn County. I don't want Mike Maker Tide of the Sea. I threw those 4 out. I'm taking the Mike Maker money making Mike Bluegrass Parkway to run these down the lane with LaFerrue up at 25, 30, 40-1. That's going to be our pick, an extreme long shot in this race. As always, folks, if you're watching this video, do us a big favor. See our disclaimer down there under the description. And if those folks go low on you, you know what to do. Stay classy and go high. That's your Speed King. There is our Calumet. That's right, Turf Cup. Next Saturday, win 9th race over at beautiful Kentucky Downs. Stay classy. Talk to you folks real soon.